to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Sneaker Podcast. This is Season 3, Episode 33, and I'm Mike D alongside my boy, Christopher Chu. What up, Chris?
Yo.
We also got Sean Collard in the house. What up, Sean?
Hey now.
And the guy beside me, his name is Chlorel. What up, Chlo?
What's up, guys?
How is everyone? Everyone having a good week so far? I feel like yes, it's only been a week since we've seen each other, but we've been putting in the work these days. But before we get into it, let's start the podcast with what did we wear today? So, who wants to go first? Chris, we'll start at the other end of the table.
Sure. I want to go first.
Okay, we'll start at this end of the table.
I had a heavy day today.
Fight.
Okay, don't fight over it, boys. Let's go.
Okay,
fight.
go
You got
for
this.
it. Go for it, Chris.
Oh, come on.
Now it's weird.
Today I'm wearing the Nike glove,
Ooh.
and it's for a particular reason that we will touch upon a bit later in the pod. But definitely one of my favorite pair of basketball shoes that I've now kind of transitioned into a lifestyle arena, right? Mainly because of the big swoosh on it. It's really in your face.
Yes.
Very simple on the one side or on the all-around side, and very wild if I just dropped a shroud.
Oh, whoa.
Right? So, as you can tell, now the monkey paw, as they called it, is exposed. And yeah, it's really cool. It's very versatile for when the pictures are being taken.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Good contrast right there.
Mm-hmm.
Looking
Very cool.
good. What do they call that? They call it the monkey paw?
I think that's what they what it's referred to
Okay.
whenever they speak of this shoe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first
It's
thing that caught my eye.
the fingers of the
Like a monkey's paw?
That's actually acting as support for the sides of the shoe.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's basically like the shoe has its own rib cage almost.
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool.
Cool.
Is that it? Is that all you wore today?
Yeah.
Slacking, bud.
I never knew they were paws. I just learned something today.
They're paws, man.
It's good.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day, and on every episode of Sneaker
You know,
Podcast.
most of the time that I'm dropping knowledge and shit, I'm just guessing. You know?
it's all
And
just,
I'm actually
it's all just an
surprised
act.
that no one's called me out on it yet.
He's not joking either.
No, he's not. All right. So, Chloe, do you want to go now?
Yeah.
We're going back and forth here.
So to the podcast.
You had a big day.
You want me to start from the morning or
Yeah,
we'll
why
go
not?
reverse?
Start with your robe and slippies.
Pardon me?
Robe and slippies.
Your robe and slippies.
You wear slides.
Oh, you wear slides. Right.
Yeah.
I wore what's it called slippers I stole from a hotel.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
They're Royalton slippers. Anyways,
We do not
something-
endorse any
No.
stealing.
No,
customers.
that happened 7 years ago, so the statute of limitations.
Okay, yeah. So we're good. We're good.
So to the podcast, I wore my Wheat Air Force Ones, which are the shit. I absolutely love this shoe in this type of weather.
Is this the ones you got last year?
It is.
Nice.
Is this the high cut or the mid cut?
I believe it's the high cut.
I think it's high. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just removed the strap because the strap always
Eh.
dangles and
Yeah.
goes on the floor. and
Unless you're
whatnot,
gonna
and I
wear it up behind, tied up. I don't
I
get
can't do that.
No.
No, I would feel something just knocking me in the back
Yeah.
the whole time.
I get
And
that.
I'm like, fuck
Mhm.
that shit. And in the morning, I wore my Butters, my Yeezy Butters. And then in the afternoon, I wore my OG Ultra Boost 1.0s.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
What prompted the switch? What events?
So
Switch is.
I went to a Thanksgiving breakfast at my kid's school.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I went with the whole outfit with the butters that went with the chemise that I wore and everything. And then I went back home and then back to school to volunteer to prep up for another event. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna
You got to
change
stunt
it up.
on these kids.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really gonna stunt on these kids. But what actually happened is I stunt on the gym teacher.
Oh.
Because earlier in the day, he's like, "Whoa, nice shoes." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And then when I went back, he's like, "Whoa, you did a change up? And I'm like, yeah. And then he was like, those are the Ultra Boost 1.0s. And I'm like,
he
yes,
knew.
you know your stuff.
Very
Oh
nice.
my gosh, we're going to have some conversations from time to time now whenever I drop
Sweet.
into school. So it's really dope. Yeah.
So soon your wife's going to be asking why you're spending so much time at the school?
I'm
Just
actually
stunting for the gym teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and to help out the kids.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, of course. Kids, of course.
Educational.
Sean, what'd you
Yeah.
run off eat today?
Well, today I wore my 2016 Space Jam, aka 1995 playoff PE. I say that because while they came in the Space Jam packaging, they feature a 45 on the heel, which is what Michael Jordan actually wore in the 1995 playoffs when he first came back. It's kind of frustrating for me when they came out because it was very much geared towards Space Jam promotional stuff.
Like
but the
movie?
shoe you're getting is actually what he wore in the 1995 playoffs before Space Jam ever actually released in the theater. So, but I wore them because yesterday, if you follow me on I never bring this up. I never talk about my birthday. I'm not a birthday guy, but I turned 45 yesterday.
Ooh, happy birthday, man.
Thank you, guys. And so it has 45 on the heel, and I wore yesterday to work. I wore my Air Jordan 10s from the Chicago colorway with 45 on the side. So I'm trying to take back, as Michael Jordan famously said that 45 is a bad luck number.
Yeah.
And so it's
Oh.
freaking me out a little bit, and
You're embracing it.
And so I'm trying to turn this negative into a positive. So I'm wearing as much 45, and I'm owning that
You're
shit.
just gonna pummel everyone with the 45.
I'm killing that 45, man, before it kills me.
So
That's dope.
Sean, you being the Michael Jordan historian,
Somewhat,
some
yeah.
might say,
Of
Okay.
course.
and you're dropping all this knowledge about Michael Jordan and his number 45 jersey.
It's a lot of pressure.
I know that you know the answer to how many jersey numbers he's worn in the NBA,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which is how many different numbers?
In
has
the
he ever worn?
in the NBA only, or
Yeah.
yes,
NBA.
so 12, 45, and 23.
Okay, perfect. And now this is deep trivia.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan appears on a basketball card, right?
Uh-huh.
With the jersey 12,
Right.
right? Do you know whose basketball card he appears on?
Oh,
With the number 12?
shit. Well, see, that's not fair because it's not his basketball card then.
It isn't, but I noticed it
Yes,
when I
yes,
was
yes.
young, and I wasn't even a fan.
I was never a basketball card guy though.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. You've stumped me. Chris has stumped me.
Yeah,
Everybody.
yeah, yeah. Your answers sounded more like excuses.
Yeah, I know.
than actual answers.
I'm telling you, you stumped me. I don't know. I have no idea.
Fuck, I should know this.
Claude, do you want to take a stab at it?
Go for it, Chloe.
Fuck.
And I'm telling you, like Jay from Time, our
Yeah.
good friend Jay from Time.
Yes.
He had he made a reference to like a specific like the jersey number 12 and stuff
Right,
like that.
right.
And I messaged him. I go, I remember seeing that card, and back then there was no internet to search this
Yeah,
information, so you just had to like take it as it is. You're like,
Right.
okay then.
I
I,
guess.
I
that's it.
have this card at home. I
Yeah,
have
most
it at
likely,
home.
maybe. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
It is Sam Vincent.
Oh, yes. That
Orlando.
actually does sound familiar.
Yeah.
I know my OG support
I was
group
gonna say
people
Anderson.
are freaking out right now, but yeah.
Yeah.
Sam
Well,
Vincent, of course.
Sam, if you find Sam
I didn't know that.
Vincent's
I didn't know that.
NBA hoops basketball card from I think 88, 89 or 89 and 90, you'll see Michael Jordan wearing the number 12.
Well, that happened in
Bulls
90,
jersey.
so it has
It's a
to-
hoops
yeah.
card?
Yeah.
It's not a
89,
skybox
90.
card?
No, it's a hoops card.
Hoops?
Yeah.
Good
Well,
trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're nothing if not educational in the
Yeah,
sneaker
and
podcast.
again,
Exactly.
I'm just making this shit up, you know.
Yeah,
out of
he
thin
made it
air.
up.
And,
None of
you
it's
guys
actually
you're
true.
Eating it up.
Exactly. It was
None of-
Kiki Vandeweghe. Oh,
yeah.
oh, really, Chris?
That,
Okay.
that left shrimp.
Oh my God.
I think the card's at my parents' house.
Well.
Oh, so
Time to go
Mike,
hunting.
what did you wear?
Today,
On feet today.
Kind of, since I knew we were doing the podcast and everything, today I did a little tribute to my friend Scott over here.
Oh.
I mean Sean.
Ah.
Sorry, my bad.
Ah, well. I answered anything nowadays. Usually old man.
So Sean, seeing it was your birthday yesterday, unfortunately I didn't have the chance to really stunt out in anything yesterday, but today I wore my pair of bread that's black and red.
You say you're honoring my birthday with saying bread?
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
Thank you.
So a pair of bread Jordan 1.5
Yes, with the two midsole.
with the two midsole.
Yes, very nice.
Do you want to know what my favorite part about the shoe is?
What?
And I think I've mentioned it on the podcast before. There is no Jordan branding on here at all.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all Nike.
Yep.
Even on the Wings logo, Nike. And that's one of my favorite things about the shoe. The leather quality is good, and it's creasing very nicely.
That's true. There's no Air Jordan anything on there.
Nope. It's all Nike.
And you say you're
Just
like
on the
that.
size.
Just on the sides? Oh, there's a Jumpman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
Yeah.
isn't the Wings logo Jordan's original logo?
Yes, but
Yes.
it said Air Jordan on it, but this one says Nike on it.
Okay.
And it's on the
Yeah.
tag on the inside. Sorry,
Yeah,
Chloe.
but I'll give that a pass too because the tag is not part of the shoe for me.
There you go. What? It's Sean. Oh.
It's not like a branding thing. It's
No,
it's
but like-
technically there's a brand on it, but
But if
It's
someone were to
Like, no one
legit
designed-
check a shoe, they
Yeah.
would go straight for the tag.
they might.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
might. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Lawyered.
I don't count it.
Lawyered.
It doesn't count.
But we thought it'd be cool to show you guys actually what we were wearing on feet today. So we put it on the table here.
But now we're going to take it off.
Yeah, now we're going to take it off.
It's in the way.
Yeah. Oh. There you go.
Chloe, so disrespectful.
Chloe, yeah, you're making noise and
Oh,
just.
my bad, guys. I thought it would look cool, but I guess
So,
not.
As we were removing the sneakers from the table here, I think we've revealed a rather large but nice
Here, move
logo.
move your hand here. There,
Mine?
Chloe.
My bad.
Yeah.
So for
just
those who
fucking
can't
everything up.
read
I don't
this,
know.
it says quality.
Quality.
Of course, we mentioned in a past podcast that the good people at Quality are sponsoring
The
our,
podcast.
our fits, our
Yes.
wares, right? So thanks again to Quality for that.
Yeah, big time.
And since we're talking about our fits, how about we talk about what we're wearing today and maybe a little bit of why?
Sure.
Ooh.
Who wants to go first?
Mike does.
I'll go first, sure. All right, so today, like I said, I wore my Bread 1.5s. Excuse me. Wore Bread 1.5s. Pants-wise, I was wearing the Quality striped hybrid trouser, which I'm a really big fan of. It's nice and tapered at the bottom, kind of bunches up with there's an elastic built in the pant. Really cool. Looks amazing with sneakers. And if you want to wear it a little bit higher, I really like the cuff at the bottom where you can pull the drawstring and it kind of tightens it up. Super nice, especially when you want to have more of an open sock look above your sneakers, above the collar of your sneakers, even if you're wearing lows or highs. They really go with everything. But up top, I'm wearing the Quality flannel from their new collection, which I am super in love with, actually. First time I put it on, it fit me perfectly. So when you're a bigger guy and something fits you perfect, it's like, okay, now you need like 10 of them. So look out, Koala. I'm coming back. Chloe, what'd you wear?
I wore an Easy Scoop long tee. And I also wore some pants.
Some pants. He also wore pants. I was waiting for that.
Some zip skinny denim olive colorway
Dope. Olive boys.
pants. And
Nice.
they are dope because I could unzip the zipper at the bottom and the pants just whoop, right
Nice.
over my Air Force Ones.
Can I ask? I have a couple of questions for your fits, guys. So,
Sure.
Mike, why did that color of striped trousers go with your breads, you think?
So it didn't, and that's what I liked about it. You know, they didn't really match, like black and red, and then you have like this. I'm wearing the burgundy and yellow striped hybrid trouser, and it didn't really match, and that's what I thought was really really cool.
Cool.
So I wore that today with a gray just plain t-shirt, and then my koala denim jacket, zip denim jacket on. And it was phenomenal. I just thought it was so different and so out of the ordinary that I thought it looked dope. And it's getting colder outside, right?
Yeah.
It
And
is.
it's starting to get colder in the office as well. So I find like wearing long sleeves and this flannel is fantastic.
And that beanie is pretty dope too, man.
Totally forgot I was wearing a koala beanie. Shout out.
They can dress you from head to
Two-toe,
yeah,
pretty much.
very soon.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Sean, what are you rocking, sir?
I am rocking a gray long sleeve tee Called undercut or uppercut?
Uppercut sweater, I think, is the
uppercut.
name.
Yes, and it's upper. It's under my cut, but it's uppercut.
It's
great,
uppercut.
super comfortable. Yeah, it's super.
I think
well.
the cool thing about it is that the colorway is a cool mixed gray. So
Yeah.
it's like a cool gray.
Cool gray. Yes,
Especially,
Very
I think it was
Jordan-esque.
designed specifically for you.
It's for the cool gray 11s,
Right?
exactly, or
Yeah.
9s.
Exactly it.
Yeah. They're very sweet, very nice, comfortable shirt.
And yo, that jacket though, bro.
Well, the jacket's not from quality though, Mike.
I know, but I'm saying it's a sick jacket.
Thank you, man.
And we
Thank
have
you.
to mention it.
I
You're wearing
splurged.
it.
It goes
I
well.
splurged.
Like
Yeah,
when you're
yeah,
looking
yeah.
at this screen with all of us, all you see is that jacket.
I splurged. I think it was the last time I was in New York, which was this past March, and I saw the jacket and I was like, I loved it. And I've always wanted a jacket like this, and I was not on sale. I paid full price, but
It's very MJ
so
on
for those of us who are listening, it's a 1992-93 Chicago Bulls warm-up jacket
so dope.
in the red colorway, and I love it. And
Well,
it's comfortable. It's the first time I'm wearing it.
It would match my
unds.
breads perfectly.
It would.
Yeah.
It would, but it's not the wrong year though. So
I know, you paid full price. You weren't maybe a fan of paying full price, but
No.
you know what? You're worth it, man.
Oh,
You're worth it.
Thank
Huh?
you,
Sean,
Thank
you're
you.
worth it.
That's
Sean,
right.
look at me.
Yeah, oh,
You're worth it, man. There you go.
thank you. I needed that today.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's my gift. Yeah.
Hey, you're welcome.
It's well worth it.
So
it's dope, Chris.
I'm rocking also a flannel because I've been looking for a flannel for a very long time, and I actually had I got a peek at their flannels. I think like at before summer,
Oh wow.
right? I was able to see them, but they were not in production yet. It was like samples and such. And I don't know if I was allowed to see it, but I saw it. I was like, I can't wait for these to come out because I've been looking for a proper flannel for a very long time. And they fit really well. Like it.
Yeah.
it
Do
like-
you
yeah.
have the problem with flannel that when you go to actually buy another flannel or something like that, when you're shopping around, you're looking for something like that? Do you find that they're too short usually?
Yes.
Because these ones are made a little bit longer
Yeah.
and they're perfect.
Yeah, that's my problem. I never pay attention. I don't know if it's because I wash them and don't dry them
kinda
properly.
Like, yeah, they kind of like
But
shrink
yeah,
up a little
all
bit.
my flannels are like slightly shorter, except
Yeah.
for this one.
Yeah.
I washed this one and it's still fitting me perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with that.
Goes really good with their scoop long tees too.
Yeah.
They're dope.
And I got this denim jacket is from Quality as well. It's it was off one of their sample racks, so I don't think it's like I don't know if they still have it on the site.
I don't know.
If you guys see it on the site, buy it.
Yeah. And speaking of buying it, if you want to go to the website, you can actually use our coupon code.
Ooh.
But you got to sign up and have a profile on the website to use our coupon code. But you can use TSP at checkout to get a nice big old discount.
TSP20.
TSP20.
Ah.
20% off.
Ooh.
TSP20.
20
That's a
for
deal.
20% off. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
That's a
really
great
good.
deal.
Yeah, really
So,
good. And
thanks.
it's free shipping over $100.
Uh-huh.
So, if you're in Canada, free shipping. And I think North America, actually. So, don't quote me on that, but I said it here.
Go to the website and check out the shipping.
Exactly. Just deal with it.
Yeah,
Just
so
deal with it.
Well, we're all being dressed up by Quality. We'd like for you guys to, I think for the YouTube people who are watching us on YouTube, we should have pictures put up during this video of all our fits, right? And if you'd like to let us know which fit you prefer, like a fit battle,
Fit
of some
battle.
sort, right?
TSP Fit Battle.
Yeah, you can then just like let us know which one you prefer, and from there, we'll the one that gets the less votes will have to sit in the corner next time.
Oh, yeah.
How's that?
You won't be on camera. The next person won't be on camera.
Just the
They lose.
voice.
Just the voice.
And
Yeah.
voice.
And for the people that are actually listening to this episode, head on over to our Instagram and check it out because that way you'll actually be able to see the fits.
I think
Right?
we'll just start a story highlight with all our fits.
That's a
How
good
you
idea.
Like that?
That's
Yeah.
a great idea. So,
Yeah.
story highlights, IG, at the Sneaker Podcast. Christopher Dodge.
What?
Just saying.
Oh, thanks for the plug, man.
Yeah, no worries. We're going to make that a thing. Shh.
Yeah.
Shh. All right. So go check it out. Let us know who's got the best fit, and we will go from there.
And speaking of what we're wearing and like all trying to coordinate our outfits and such, there is something happening this weekend, this next week in Montreal, the NBA will be visiting Montreal.
Blessing us.
Right. So there will be a game from NBA Canada. It's the Canada series. It will be the Toronto Raptors versus the Brooklyn Nets. That's, I think, October 10th. So that's the game in town. It's really good because we don't have a professional basketball team. They've come to Montreal a few times before.
Yep.
Blessing us, right? Like you guys mentioned, with an NBA game without having to travel several hours.
Some really good exhibition games.
And before that, I think we have all been invited to a party that's being thrown on Saturday.
Yeah.
Right? It's going to be at Appartement 200. And it's, I think, so, I don't know if I'm
For
supposed
us
to
English
say
listeners,
this.
Apartment 200.
Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this part, but I'll tell you guys anyways.
Oh, top secret stuff.
At 8 p.m., the general public is allowed to attend the party.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. So I think a bit before
my
there's going to
goodness.
be some more like the people that got the invitation that get to get in,
right.
and there's going to be NBA legend Gary Payton in the house.
Oh,
The glove.
damn.
The glove, yeah.
Oh,
The glove.
So that's
I'm
why I
all
was wearing
tying
the
it
glove.
in now. Oh my
That's,
goodness.
now I get
Full
it.
circle.
Very
Now I
cool.
get it.
And that's going on. There's a little party. There's a little celebration. Celebrating the NBA being in Montreal. This is all set up, I think, in conjunction with Foot Locker Canada.
Yeah.
So shout out to Foot Locker Canada.
Shout out Foot Locker
and,
Canada.
NBA Canada.
Very cool.
You know what I loved about the invitation? On it, it said starts at 6 p.m., ends late.
Late.
It just says late.
yeah.
So just that shows you that is going to be quite the party.
Do you guys have an idea of what you might be wearing on feet?
Not yet.
No?
I've already blown my wad with my Bulls jacket, so I guess I can't wear that now.
Yeah, that wasn't planned.
Well, this episode's coming out Saturday, which is the day of the party.
Sugar. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I could. We'll see.
We'll see. Right?
There you go.
Bulls shorts, Bulls jacket.
But it's Gary
Jordan.
Payton.
It'll piss off Gary Payton. It'll piss off Gary Payton, though. I think if I do that.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
And
it would.
what on feet? Sorry.
Oh, on feet.
Hmm?
I can't decide. I can't decide that right now, Chris. It's too much pressure.
Okay.
That's a lot. It's too much pressure. Don't
No,
get upset
don't do that
there,
to me.
Sean.
Don't do that to me, please.
Don't put me on the spot.
It would probably be a Jordan.
Shocker.
Nobody
Jordan.
puts baby in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be wearing another pair of Nike The Glove.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Leather ones?
No.
No.
Green ones.
Green ones with a bit of yellow, maybe a Soul Collector collab.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And
don't
yeah,
need to
should
pinpoint
be
it.
cool. I'm looking forward to the party. I have an announcement of what else might be going on that weekend leading up to the basketball game. So
Oh,
if
damn.
you have to be in Montreal, live in Montreal, you can participate in these little events. There will be a ball drop. What is a ball drop? Some of you might ask. A ball drop is if you follow the Foot Locker Canada Instagram, which you should, and you check out their stories, every now and then they will reveal the location of a basketball in the city.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you get to that basketball, you will get some prizes. One, tickets to the game, right?
Damn.
A jersey of some sort. I don't know, it's maybe a Foot Locker jersey of some sort, like some gear, and Foot Locker gift card.
Oh,
The most
now we're
important
talking.
part.
Yeah. So they will be doing the ball drop at different locations, I think, throughout this weekend. So tune in to the Foot Locker Canada IG for all that, and good luck. What else will be going on is what they call the crossover. So that's going to be happening this weekend as well. The crossover is like part of it is the party. There's also within the party and within their display, it's like a celebration of music, sport, technology, food. So all this is going on inside the party. So the party's not just a bunch of people just standing around, just chit-chatting and mingling. There's going to be some cool basketball themed stuff going on.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
And finally, there will be the game, which is on Wednesday. Foot Locker has provided me with an All Access Pass,
Oh,
Dope.
which is really fucking cool. The All Access Pass will allow me to. I don't know actually. I don't know what I'll have access to, but it's all.
You can go
access.
to any Foot Locker and just take anything you want. I think that's what that means.
I'll be able to attend the game. I'll be able to do some of their events, experience the whole NBA Canada and Foot Locker Canada experience.
that is very
And
dope.
I will be posting everything on my Instagram, which is Mike.
Christopher.chu.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
At
No, no
Christopher
problem.
Nudge.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys
Thanks,
just
Scott.
hit up my IG and follow the stories if you want to get a glimpse of what goes on during this NBA game, this NBA experience.
Very
So
cool.
Wow.
big shout out
Congratulations on that,
to
man. That's
Foot
very
Locker
cool.
Canada, right?
Yeah.
For all the invites. And shout out to NBA Canada as well for setting up the game.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Very cool.
Yo, that's super dope. Guys, I want to get into it because I feel like, well, I want to talk about something, but let's start with pickups. You guys want to get into pickups?
Sure.
Sure.
Who wants to go first? I don't want to go first. I'll save mine for last.
Sean, did you...
you want me to get this out of the way?
yeah,
I'm gonna get it out
do
of the way.
it.
Okay.
Just get it out of the way. Just,
I'm
just
gonna
get it
reach
out of the
that
way.
home. Okay, so last time on the podcast, I mentioned that I picked up the Air Jordan 32 lows. Hold on, I pull this out of the mic underneath the table.
Whoa. Table just had a baby.
So this is the free throw line colorway, and I didn't bring it just like I already spoke about it. So I didn't bring it to just show off the shoe. I want to kind of ask you guys how do you feel about when you get a shoe that comes like this in the box?
no.
It's not like destroyed or anything, but so everything looks okay right now.
Ish.
And then you open the box, and everything's like on top of the paper. That's one thing. And then you take the shoe out, and everything's super unlaced. This is exactly how they came when I opened the box.
Unlaced.
No shoe trees inside. You maybe can't pick it up on the camera, but there's a rock in the outsole.
Oh my goodness.
It fell off, but there was a piece of grass on the other shoe.
Huh.
So this drives me crazy. Like I don't mind if it's been unlaced, but one shoe's been unlaced, but both shoes have been unlaced, and I can clearly see the things have been worn. I mean, I don't think this has like been worn or like
This one was stepped on.
Like the midsole
yeah.
is
There's
slightly
like
crushed.
dirt. Yeah, it's definitely been worn. So I'm not sure. Like, tell us how you guys feel, maybe in the comments on YouTube.
Huh.
If you guys ever experienced something like this, and what you do you just return the shoe? Do you guys care? Don't care? I care a lot.
Yeah.
But the problem is because of it's Sport Check. And I had to have them. If you guys remember from the last episode, I had to have them shipped to my parents in Ontario.
Uh-huh.
So I can't just like go to any Sport Check. There's no Sport Check here in Quebec, so I have to either go to Ontario, find a Sport Check, either return them. But I do want the shoe.
Yeah.
So I'm guaranteed there's not going to be the Sport Check where my parents live is not going to have these. So maybe they can ship another pair out, but then I'm not guaranteed the pair will be any better than this.
Yeah.
But it just this kind of thing just drives me. When you're spending like nearly $200 on a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
You want them to be in
New when you buy them.
new,
Yeah.
and not like this when they come out of the box.
Have
So-
you taken any measures to like try to rectify it? Like, did you call them or
I
something?
just got these yesterday. I literally just opened the
okay,
box
okay.
last night, so I haven't done anything.
Will
yet,
you
so
call them?
I am going to contact.
Okay.
He's
them,
going
yes.
to write
Yes.
a letter.
Yeah.
Strongly
a
worded
harshly
letter.
worded letter, and
Yeah.
yes, right to the president of Sport Check.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
3 on 10, man.
Yeah.
3 on 10.
Yeah.
Well,
You mean even if they
That
were
is
like
excessive.
regular?
That is
As a shoe
excessive.
in general, or?
joking.
But yeah, it just this kind of stuff bothers me a lot.
Gosh,
So
I
that's
thought you were
so-
going to lift
that's
up the
my
paper
pickup.
and there's a huge hole in the box.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
expecting
exactly.
something like that.
If you're paying that much for a pair of sneakers,
No,
like,
listen. At the end of the day, I'm gonna wear them. I would wear them anyway. So it's not the
Yeah.
not the end of the world. But when I take a shoe out of the box, I don't want it to look like it's been in somebody's closet and worn for a few days.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
that's all.
so
That's it.
Yeah.
That's my pickup.
If it's a shoe that I plan on like wearing to play ball, like
Yeah.
this is a basketball shoe.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. I wouldn't make a fuss.
Yeah.
But if it's like a shoe that you're just gonna wear casually, then yeah, the fact that you bought it, it's a new shoe.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
what I mean. Like
supposed to be a
I'm
new
paying
shoe.
100. It was 170 shipped, which is a good price because they're $215 plus tax.
Yeah,
regular
exactly.
in Canada.
But
And so it was a good price. But I mean, you expect the shoe to be like brand new when you open the
Yeah,
box,
yeah,
not clearly tried on and walked around in.
I think I would accept it more if it were closer to the $100 range.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
closer to 200, I totally see your
Yeah.
point. Like
Maybe
you
the $70
should
range.
get something.
There was a.
ouch.
I should get something. I don't know. I really don't know. I may not even pursue it. I think I will pursue it, but it's not. Like I said, it's going to be too. If it was a local store, I would just go into the store and say, "Listen, give me my money back," or try to get me another pair or whatever.
Yeah.
But because the store is not located here, I can't just do that.
no,
So I
I
might
think
forget it.
you should. No, I mean, I would definitely call them
Reach
and
out.
see what they can do.
Road
Yeah, maybe
trip.
get like another discount. or
Maybe
something
they
like that.
have like
You're gonna get a Sport Check gift card.
Yeah, exactly for $10. The craziest story I've had where this has happened to me is I actually lined up for a pair at a Foot Locker. I won't say which one. Here in Montreal, and it was launch day, and I got into this. I got my size. It was like the first morning. I was there at like 8:00 in the morning. They opened store at 8. Got it was a huge lineup. Opened the box, and the shoe had been completely undone. Again, the shoe tree's gone. I'm like, so there's some employee like just opened up the box and like was wearing it around the store.
Oh God.
And
that
you know,
one
I
didn't
see that
sit well.
I see that with like Facebook groups and stuff like that. They'll post like a Jordan 1, like a newer Jordan 1 as DS, but it's been laced up. Would you consider that dead stock still?
I don't mind the lacing.
The lacing,
up.
yeah.
It's the
As long as like the laces are still hanging from it,
Yeah.
like the one secondary laces that come with it.
Right.
You kind of get more of a vibe that
Yeah.
okay, this DS.
It still shouldn't have. I mean, you can't. I don't know. I guess you could. The dead stock, term is sort of.
yeah. Okay,
there's
so
the
what
gray area
what
there.
is it for you? What does dead stock mean? Like, how would you?
How
What
do
would you
define
accept?
it?
Like I don't know. I guess you know what? It would bother me if it was laced up. It would because I know someone's they didn't lace it up just to take a picture. I don't think, but maybe they did. I don't
yeah,
know.
true.
I don't want it touched. Don't touch the shoe, man.
Okay.
I just want it as it came out of the factory. That's it.
So I don't mind if it's been laced up or even a foot spin in it, if I know I'm gonna wear it,
Yeah.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Or if I can't tell that it's been worn, like I can. Okay, you've laced it up. That's
Yeah.
fine. You put your foot in it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if I look at the outsole and it's clean
Yes.
enough for me to clean it and make it look DS,
Yeah.
then I'm good.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm good.
I guess normally if it's
Yeah.
again if a shoe I know like you said I know I'm gonna wear it, I'm okay. But
Okay, but there is a clear difference between buying a shoe off a guy on Facebook,
Yeah.
and buying a
Oh,
shoe
yeah.
from a store
Yeah.
where everything should be new.
should be.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I get
Yeah.
shoes are tried on if they only have
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
only size
yeah,
they have. I get that, but I get the morning of the launch and I'm walking in and I'm coming out with a shoe that's been
Yeah,
unlaced
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That too. But this, I guess, I understand these have been out for several months, and I guess maybe they were a return or something. Because like I said, there's a rock in the outsole, and there was a piece of grass on
Yeah.
it. So I was like,
Or they've just
well.
been sitting there for a while after they've been tried on.
Maybe, yeah.
I think you're going to end up with a coupon code of like 20% off.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Coupon
I'd be
code's
happy
good.
with that. That's fine. That's fine.
Coupon's good.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Keep
would give you.
us up to date.
Yeah. Keep us
Yeah.
in the loop.
I will.
Yeah.
Good.
Did anyone else pick something up?
Chloe?
Negative.
Negative.
Nope. But I did an unload.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is that term?
Please let us know.
I unloaded some shoes. I liquidated some shoes.
Oh, cool.
Ah.
It was a pretty good unload. It was.
Okay, we can stop saying unload.
Okay, we'll stop saying unload. It was 5 pairs of shoes
Oh, wow.
in one transaction.
Whoa! In one
Yeah.
transaction.
Wow.
It was a pair of Jordan 3 black cements from
2018?
the DMP pack.
Oh, okay.
CDP pack.
Yeah.
A pair of Bread 4s from the CDP pack as well.
Nice.
Jordan 5s from the CDP pack. And a pair of candy canes, OG candy canes,
Wow.
14s.
I wish I was your size now. I would have bought all that shit.
I don't wear that shit, so and I prefer a size 8 instead of an 8.5. These are all
Okay.
8.5s.
Okay.
And a pair of 9s in white, gray, and navy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I unloaded all of those, and I feel fucking great.
Yeah, it
Wow.
must
Because
be
I have
nice
a lot
to
of space.
just let go everything to one person.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That person was really happy, really content
Awesome.
with
That's,
his
yeah, that's great.
That's cool.
with his
That's really
pickup.
cool.
So
Yeah.
that's called unload or pick down.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick down.
Pick down.
Pick down's a lot
Pick down.
more family friendly than
Okay.
unload.
Sorry, guys.
Chris.
I just received a package in the mail. It is from the good people at the Puma Canada. Here is the box. As you can tell, the colors are white and orange. So, why is orange so important? Is because this is a collaboration between Puma and Atelier New Regime. It is a streetwear company based out of Montreal.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty cool. I know when I brought the box in, you guys are all like, "Oh, Atelier New Regime. What is that? What model?" And our good friend Sid also received a Puma shoe from the collaboration, but he got a different model. So you guys were all excited about his shoe,
Yeah.
but you don't know what this one is.
No idea.
So this is great. I'm going to unbox. I am unboxing to the world and also to these guys
First
at
time
the same
ever.
time.
Yeah, we're all looking.
I'm fucking excited.
yeah.
Yeah. So here we go.
Killing it with the collaborations these days.
And
Oh, yo, it's a
Whoa.
It is.
Shit.
suede?
you guys could pass it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super sick.
So this is the Puma suede
New regime.
Atelier New Regime. For our listeners, this is a Puma suede made all of a black suede upper, and then the New Regime logo stamped on the side, the lateral side of the shoe. It's a cool design. The lining inside and the outsole is their signature orange that they use in a lot of their pieces. And I like the fact that, one, it's a collaboration with a Montreal shop,
Yeah.
and that it is like they show their true colors, pun intended, with the use of the orange, right?
Yeah.
This is really cute.
Oh, it came with a keychain.
Yeah, so within the package, there is also a little gifty gift, I guess,
Little
like a bonus
keychain?
to the shoes. It's a keychain with the Puma suede
Yeah, they're in
stamped
there.
out, so it's great.
There we go. Laces.
Yeah.
I was looking for laces.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, I wonder what the replacements look like.
Yeah. So big shout out to Puma Canada. Big shout out to Atelier New Regime for the dope collab. I really have to
Sorry.
give a special thank you to Puma. They have been exceedingly good to me. Like, they always keep me laced with tons of Puma sneakers. It's awesome. I mean, I received this shoe just last week, and then today I received a notification that I will be getting another shoe from
Wow.
them this week. So I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely happy with the direction of Puma and their design team and their I don't know who decides on these collaborations, but the whole setup of this whole path that they're on is pretty nice.
Really nice.
Very interesting.
It's such a clean
This one,
sneaker.
yeah, it's very cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
The black, the orange, it just works.
Mm-hmm.
The tongue is really cool.
Yeah. And the New Regime logo is amazing.
Yeah, very in your face.
Yeah, very streetwear, very like aggressive, you know?
Perfect for the season.
Perfect for the season.
Indeed.
Or hunting.
Yeah.
I'm just saying with the orange.
That's
no,
right.
but it's so dope. I really hope you get that other silhouette from Puma.
I am excited with. So look, since we're on what's coming up, why don't we just get right into flooding our feeds?
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
What we've been seeing on Instagram, what we've been seeing on social media, and what we're excited about, or maybe what we're not so excited about.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike. You mentioned the other silhouette of the Puma.
Yeah.
Um.
And I'll save my pickup for later. It's okay.
Oh, you have a pickup?
Did you have
Do
a
you?
pickup, Mike?
I have a pending transaction.
That's not.
that
So
is
it's not picked
happening.
up yet.
It's not picked
No,
up.
it's also not picked down either or unloaded. So
It's picked out. It's picked out, but it hasn't been picked
it's
up
been
yet.
picked out, and I'm super excited. And it's Grail status.
Oh.
So-
No, I think you gotta wait till you have it in hand.
yeah.
That's a reveal.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
No,
You gotta
no, I'm
reveal
just
that.
giving Grail status.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
it.
Flooding the feed.
Okay.
So,
Flooding the feed.
Flooding the
Flooding our
feed.
Can I start?
Sure.
700 easy boost mauve. Chloe, you finally got your pair of
back.
your 700s.
I was able to do the size swap.
Yes.
And
Awesome.
It fits like a glove.
So have you worn them yet?
I slapped them on right away.
Okay.
But I haven't, just to try them on.
Okay.
But I haven't gone out.
Okay.
with them
So you
yet.
have, you haven't gone out yet. So you haven't
Soon.
built up that appreciation for that sneaker yet, and the want for more, because that is exactly what I'm feeling.
Not because of the wear, but for that next pair, the mauve.
Yeah.
It's the hint of the neon that got me.
It's nice, right?
Yeah.
It's very well done. It's a little darker, which I also like. Going to be a lot easier to wear. How does anyone else, Chris? How do you feel about this shoe?
Sean loves it.
I don't know why you didn't just skipped over me
You
and went
just
to
skipped
Chris.
over like
Mike.
straight up.
I did.
Sean
How
loves
does
it.
anybody else feel, Chris?
Sean matters too.
Sorry.
I know on his
Hashtag
birthday.
Sean matters. It was yesterday.
That's all
I
good.
know. I compared to the first Wave Runner,
Mm-hmm.
the first 700. This is a pass, hard pass.
Really?
Is
Is it the colorway? It's got to be colorway.
Yeah, because that's the only difference, right?
Yeah, really.
Yeah. It's
I'm good,
how it would fade into the background for me compared to the first
Really?
one,
Oh, okay.
right? The first one's really nice. Like the color selections and the color combinations really make sense to me. Even though they're not naturally paired colors, it works. While this second one is just kind of tone, and then the hit of clashing color isn't enough
Okay.
for the shoe,
Okay.
in my opinion. Now, if I owned the first one,
Yeah.
it would make sense to get the second one.
I don't own a pair of mauve, so I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Just like anything mauve.
I don't own anything mauve.
There you go.
But
Did you-
I like how it's like under the radar and then just those two little hints of volt.
So for the
Yeah.
same reason, I am not on board, and for you are on board for the same reason.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. It is true. It's true.
You're so similar yet so
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Did you do the size swap on that dirty
Yes, I did.
Facebook?
Yeah, man.
The
Yes.
dirty Facebook?
The
Oh.
dirty Facebook.
Through Facebook?
I
Through
just
the
said
Facebook.
it before 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, but he didn't say he did it on
You were
Facebook.
very-
Oh,
You're
I
very-
did it. I
you're
did
on
it.
Facebook.
And what was the
You were
first
very
thing I
angry
said
about
is,
having to go on Facebook
this
last week.
Facebook thing is not bad
No,
after
yeah,
all.
I remember that.
Ah,
Hey, this actually works.
It's not bad
Changed
after
your
all.
tune. Okay.
And it happened really quick. It was like post, got a message 20 minutes after,
Wow.
made an appointment, went 2 days after. Done.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Since
quick.
then, Chloe's been hitting everyone up and say he's like, friend me.
Honestly,
Be my
I
friend.
haven't been on it. Not for 1 second.
Yeah.
I deleted my post and done.
Oh, really?
I want to start shopping
In and
for
out.
shoes.
In and out. Okay. Well, maybe we could talk about the Converse Chuck 70s off-white. Chris, I know you're a fan of the Chuck Taylor 70s.
Oh,
and
big fan.
You
Yeah.
also have a pair of the original off-white from the 10-pack,
Yes.
the Converse. How do you feel about this one?
I like it a lot because it's clearly an off-white collab shoe,
Mm-hmm.
but it is totally different from the first one, aside from the silhouette being used.
Yeah.
Right. So the first one was translucent, right? You can
Mhm.
see through the shoe. While this one it's just a nice use of the. I guess it's an off-white that they use for the color. Yeah. And I like the striping on the midsole.
I love it.
The striping?
I love the striping. It looks really high fashion.
It's well done.
And the fact that I don't see quotes,
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
the
any of
quote.
that
Off-white
shit,
branding.
Quote unquote. Yeah.
quote unquote,
Air
amazing.
quotes. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right.
I really like that pair.
Hmm.
It's I think is it this week that it's releasing? I don't know.
The Converse?
Oh, it's releasing it's actually releasing on converse.ca.
Oh, that is cool.
So be on the lookout cuz I got an email today that was announcing it.
Shit.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
my stuff goes right to my junk. Fuck.
No.
Yeah.
And for the people that have been
Yeah.
listening for a while,
Gotta fix that.
Converse has been now interneting for a while. Remember? They came out with their once they came
was,
back and they started
cool,
selling
yeah.
online. They did this marketing ploy that was they are now interneting, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
So shout out to Converse.
Shout out to Converse.
Yeah.
My first love.
Oh.
My first sneaker love was Converse.
Wow. Is
And
it
yet
the-
I've never owned a Chuck.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you own
Weapons?
the what shoe did they use for Michael Jordan, that pack there?
The Pro Leather.
Pro leather. So you own that.
I do not.
Huh.
I do not.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be all over.
I would. It's super expensive though. You mean from the? Do I own the pack? No, I don't.
No, yeah, the
I've
pack.
never. Yeah, no. That was
No.
way too expensive for me.
My first pair of Chucks was, I think it was called a React. Is that the one that had a yellow circle underneath the shoe?
I don't remember.
It was full white with some blue hints and a red stripe that went all around the shoe.
The
It was a-
piping,
It was a basketball shoe. I forgot
Okay.
the name, but it was dope.
Yeah.
It looked like, had that old school design, but with that, back in the day,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
new
yeah.
school, like
Tech
all that
and-
cushioning and
yeah.
everything.
Was it leather?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's the I think it's called the Icon
Icon?
Okay.
or the 2K4.
My first Converse was the
It was a dope shoe. I love that shoe.
Converse Pro Star in 1984
Ah,
because I'm 45.
okay.
Pro star.
Did you know they? We all know that Michael Jordan has his logo. It's called the Jumpman.
Mm-hmm.
Right, very famous.
What?
What?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah,
what
yeah.
it's called?
Yeah.
All these years.
It's,
I've
it's
been calling
two
it
words.
Flying
Little
Man.
Two
Jump-
words.
Little
Jump
Oh.
and then man.
I've been calling it Little Jumpy Guy this whole
Yeah.
time. Okay.
Little jumpy guy.
On
I love
the when they were producing the Converse shoe, right, for the pack that
Yeah.
they had. So it was like back in college, Michael Jordan wore Converse,
Yep.
right, with North Carolina,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and he was a very good player, very athletic,
Yep.
but he kind of first appeared on everyone's radar
Yeah.
when he hit the shot
Yeah.
to quote unquote beat Georgetown, right? With
What
Patrick
do you
Ewing.
mean, quote unquote?
Because the game wasn't ended yet.
But it
there
was,
was still
it
some
was
there
the
was,
winning
there was,
shot. It was a shot that put them in the lead.
That
and
put
then
them in the lead.
And then their lockdown defense ended the game.
Yeah. But I call it the winning shot when it's like
At the buzzer. It wasn't a buzzer
Buzzer
beater.
beater?
.6
It wasn't a
seconds
buzzer
left.
beater.
Ah.
Right.
right.
Yeah.
So
I hear you.
Yeah. So
I disagree, but I hear you.
okay. No one cares. I care.
Yeah.
Happy
So do
birthday. So on the shoe, they had a logo of him taking that shot.
Yes.
And they were going to call that logo the shot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I just made that
You
up.
made that up.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
No.
Look it up.
Little shooty guy.
Look it
Yeah.
up. Little shooty guy.
Yeah.
I like
Very
that.
cool.
But when there was rumors of them calling it the shot as the logo, I was totally on board. I was like, oh, I need it now.
That did it for you?
Yeah, but they
That did
didn't.
it all.
They didn't like
They
name
didn't
it
do
the
that.
shot. They
Okay.
didn't. So
Okay.
it wasn't a thing. So I didn't.
So you
didn't
you
buy
ruined
into
it for
it.
you.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too bad.
North Carolina. Who cares?
Come on.
Ouch.
now. Come on. Ouch.
So, did
No
you?
Duke, right?
So since we're talking about Jordan, Sean, did you see pictures of this Jordan 1 Chicago?
Mm.
I'm not sure.
You can
if-
skip over me again. if
the
you want
official
to.
name is not. People have been calling it the Crystal, or there's something.
I'm calling it Air Jordan 1 Bedazzled.
bedazzled.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Lock it down, people. That's the nickname.
Official
That's the
nickname.
official nickname. Let's get that going. Bedazzled.
So I assume you are not on board.
Not down to
No,
call it
I
that,
mean,
are
come
you?
on now.
What?
It's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Is it because they're using a Jordan Chicago as the base, or just the
No.
sparkliness of
The
it?
sparkliness of it. What I mean, what? Listen, everybody's my love of Jordan Brand is well documented. I think I can safely say that. But I think the ideas are getting like we're reaching an end of the idea train here.
Okay. So
As much as I love them, I mean, I'm happy to give you some ideas if you need.
I think we need to talk about this a bit later.
Okay.
That could be part of the topic for tonight.
Oh, sweet.
Right? So,
All right.
but
There you go.
before we get into that,
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about Mike. You mentioned how Puma. You like the other silhouette of the Puma, a Puma shoe, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's this one, but I am a big fan of the Puma Cell Endura.
Endura.
I think this is like the first pictures that we've seen. It's like a white shoe with some green hits.
Mhm.
Is that the one? Oh, you're talking about the Thunder
Yeah.
Spectra.
See, spoiled it.
The Thunder Spectra is really nice.
Oh, it's really
but
nice.
I like this Puma Cell Endura.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And it's mainly because there's a sneaker shooter that's out in Europe that I think he had access to a pair. They sent him a pair and he's been shooting them. And I was like, what? Like from the get, I was like, what is this shoe? It's cool. And then I associate that shoe with him and his work.
Mhm.
So I need this shoe. Like,
Really?
yeah, I need it.
Just from the pictures you saw.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Who the Instagram guy?
Yeah.
Sam Vincent.
Sam Vincent. Yeah.
Callback.
Orlando.
Sorry.
It's T.McFly.
Oh, okay.
At T.McFly. He's a guy. I think he's from Paris. Now he's based out of London.
Okay.
He does a lot of shooting with different brands, and he actually had a collaboration with ASICS.
Oh, wow.
Like his crew, I think it's called Visionarism, and they were able to design an ASICS shoe and release it in Foot Locker.
Wow.
And to me, that's like whoa. That's like
Whoa.
big time.
That's
Like
awesome.
new dreams, yeah.
New dreams.
So, totally on board with that. Puma Endura,
Yeah. So Puma,
gotta have it.
listen up.
So
like Thunder's back.
I just want to confirm that the Chuck Taylor basketball shoes that I was talking about is actually called the React. I actually got
Oh,
it
it is
right.
the React.
yes.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
okay.
And it had that React, and they had a fluid that was under the heel,
Ah.
and it came out in 2000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fluid
Wow.
under the
And I
heel.
think that shoe's at my parents' house somewhere.
Oh, you get that. Bring
Yeah,
it in.
get that,
Show
bring
and
it
tell,
in.
man.
That could be a what are those?
Yeah,
are
that could be
those?
awesome. Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Probably all brown.
That's all right.
It just shows the beauty. of
Yeah, it
its
was a dope
age.
shoe. I really
Aging.
appreciated that shoe.
So we're
Nice.
talking
I
about
used to wear it with my Tommy Hilfiger sweaters.
Uh-huh.
we're
Flex,
talking about
makes
a
sense.
lot of old shoes or old fads coming back.
Yeah.
Right? I think recently there was I think Travis Scott has been wearing some Nike SBs,
Oh, really?
and we happen to be at the beginning of October. And I think a lot of our sneaker friends have been doing this thing called Dunktober,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
right? So it's wearing dunks every day of the month. Do you guys own any SB dunks? Yeah.
I have one pair of dunks, the hemp dunks.
Shit, man.
Yeah, like my Adidas, I have one pair of Adidas, and it's apparently, according to Alex, our friend Alex, it's a banger. So this is my only dunk, and I guess it's
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah.
good. I got rid of all my dunks.
Why?
I wasn't really into them as much as I am now.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yep, I got rid of all of my dunks too, except for one pair.
Yep.
I kept on. I held on to the Heinekens.
Mm.
call.
Yeah, you got to keep that.
Good call.
Yeah. So,
Sorry, I just remembered I have two other pairs of dunks.
Oh.
yes.
I
Very
got like a year or
interested.
two
Were you
ago.
gonna
There was,
say
it was the
Heinekens and,
Be True to Your School pack there, the red and the blue.
Okay.
Yeah, so the dunk highs though. But yeah, I totally forgot I had
Oh,
those.
as
yeah.
part of like they're
Yeah, they're-
associated to a college and
Yes,
stuff?
yes. It's St. John's and
I remember that.
Kentucky,
Kentucky?
I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Blasphemous.
So sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have three pairs of dunks. There you go.
Show off.
Flexing.
I did. I used to own a lot of dunks, SBs, and then I got rid of a lot of them because they hurt my feet.
Oh.
And by the time I figured out how to remedy that, which is to remove the insole, it was too late.
And they're already gone.
I as well own 3 pairs of dunks that are left in my collection. SB Jedi,
Oh,
dope.
right? The 112 low,
Okay.
right? The collab with DJ Placant.
Right.
And of course, I own the SB Space Jam.
Of course you do. Of
course I do.
Yes.
Yeah, but I am on the hunt for one pair of Nike SB Dunks.
Mhm.
They are highs.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe you'll be able to guess which pair.
The Vachetta ones?
No, you're wrong.
Mm.
But I won't announce. I won't reveal it yet until I have them in hand because it will be I think it's a cool explanation of why I'm hunting the shoe and why I'm risking slight pain to my feet. But I'll see how it goes. But most likely, I'll get them in hand. I'll love them. I'll wear them. I'll take a nice photo of them, and the world
and then
will
you'll
be
sell them
happy.
on
Set them on their way.
No, it should be cool. It's an older pair. I think a couple of years ago, 2013 or 2014. I'm not quite sure. Don't quite remember. But once I have them in hand, maybe in time for the end of Dunktober.
Is Dunktober just SBs or is it any dunk?
Dunk.
And dunk. Okay.
Yeah.
Dunk.
Or
I've been
else,
seeing
it might-
Boktober too.
Boktober for Reebok.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boktober.
I guess the word
Just goes with anything.
October. Yeah, you could just attach it to anything.
Reeboktober.
Podtober.
Podtober.
Oh.
The sneaker Podtober.
Kowaltober.
Kowaltober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because of that, I think because of all this mentioning of SBs and how we have like these quote unquote celebrities wearing SBs again,
Mhm.
a lot of people have been asking, are SBs back? Like SB purists will say, well, they were never gone.
Yeah.
They were
Right.
never. Yeah.
But they have been like a little, I think in terms of hype, they've not been on the hype train as much as they used to be.
Not for a couple of years.
But Mike, you mentioned how you kind of, are you getting back into them? Like,
I've always liked them. I like how they associated with skateboarding and stuff like that, and they're really good BMX shoes, to tell you the truth, because they're built high.
Mhm.
I've said that about the Jordan 1 as well. But I think they're not going to be back unless Nike says they're back. Like Nike starts making more, because they've stopped for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Not stopped, but like they just haven't been putting out those big collabs or those really, really nice colorways
Yeah.
like they used to years ago.
I
Not a
see.
main focus for them.
Yeah.
Didn't forgive me if I'm wrong on this, was it the creator of the Nike SB Dunk SB passed away recently?
I think he,
Or designed
yeah.
the SBs?
Yes, a gentleman passed away recently, and I don't think he's the creator, but he had a big hand
He had
in
something
the,
to do with
very involved.
Yeah.
I don't think we're
Sorry.
doing him. any
No,
justice,
I
but
apologize. I should have read his name first.
I'll get his name.
Okay.
It should be.
I
too
don't think dunks are going to come back.
No?
Like, come back into that super hype shit.
Mm.
Because I think it's more of a collection piece, if not a performance piece, but not a street wear type of hype beast shit. That's just my opinion.
Off-white dunks coming your way.
I think because the Jordan 1 is so, it's
Similar?
huge. It's too similar to
Mhm.
a Jordan 1, maybe. So maybe that's where people are tending to lean towards. So maybe you're right. Maybe a dunk wouldn't be. It would be just like another similar type looking shoe.
But what I really like about the dunks and the SBs is that they kind of go out of their comfort zone when it comes down to materials. They put on that really nice suede that you won't see on a
Yeah.
Jordan 1.
Yeah.
And those really, really bright colorways and just mix and matching. That's what I like about
Yeah.
SB. They're open to going outside their comfort zone.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I hear that.
I like the premium dunks,
Oh yeah,
where that leather is just,
buttery.
yeah, and the shoe is like $3.
Yeah.
Oh,
My hemp-
that
my
high
hemp-
quality.
I got my hemp
like,
dunks at
I
Nike
wanted a
Town.
brown pair.
Really?
Yeah, when in New York City when they first released, and I just happened to be in the Nike Town, and they were sitting there, and I was like, "Those are really cool." And I never
that's
owned a pair of dunks before, and that was my first pair of dunks, and retail, but they were really neat. Like the material is cool. They're hemp.
yeah. So the gentleman
Yes, yes.
you were referring to, his name is Sandy Bodecker.
Right.
Passed away sadly.
Oh no.
But rest in peace, Sandy.
Yeah.
He had a big hand in I think the pushing SB dunks.
Right.
Yeah, and we apologize if we don't do his legacy justice, right?
Yep.
But you know what, Sean? I think I imagined the SB dunk to be perfect for you because you're so strong on like the story behind the shoe and
Yeah.
all. And most SB dunks have like a cool story attached to it,
Mhm.
right?
Okay.
Like there's always a theme.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not opposed to them. I just never. They weren't really ever on my radar. Like
Mm.
except for like I said, the random shoe that I walked in front of, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I bought it. But
Well,
I'll look into it.
yeah.
Mhm.
What we'll do maybe is gauge the community after October and see how it goes. Maybe after seeing all these Dunktober posts.
Maybe I'll be.
Yeah, you'll be swayed.
Enticed,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
Meh.
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 I'm a big fan of the dunk. Hi.
Well, dude, that's
Probably
like
because of the price.
yeah, super.
I don't even know
Like
you'd
what the
wear that
frag,
shit.
High?
It's like the frag of dunks.
I think it's beyond a frag.
Really? Oh, what the dunk high?
With the dunk low.
Low.
Oh, what the dunk low, sorry.
Yeah.
Chloe wants those bedazzled ones.
That's
Chicago
all the
ones?
Jordan ones.
I
The
feel like-
quality
Crystals?
is really good. I can't lie. Like when you look at the material, it's up there, but there's no way I would wear that shit.
No?
No, it's too much of a gimmick.
Ooh, a gimmick. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
First here, folks.
But The quality is fucking good.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Quality's
It's
good.
just what a waste they put all that other shit around it.
Are you talking about the Jordan ones?
Yeah.
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 That Cristal shit.
Yeah.
Cristal.
It's Cristal.
So we're all a pass on that Jordan 1?
Hard pass. Yeah.
Hard pass.
Not that we'd probably have the chance to get them even if we wanted them, but
Okay.
hard pass.
Walk
Well,
it out.
The blue tag is cool though. The blue tag on the tongue.
I don't think I even noticed the blue
Yeah,
tag.
that
Couldn't-
that,
my
that was
eyes were-
cool. I like the
It was
fact
a
that they put a different
Hard
twist to it.
stop right at the toe box.
No. I was blinded by the sparkliness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see the blue tag.
Dope.
So since we're all a hard pass on this shoe, I think it leads perfectly into our next topic. And it's all about sneakers that are hype, but maybe for you, not wanted for that specific release. So I thought of this when the Jordan 1 Pine Green and the Jordan 1
Yeah.
Court Purple were releasing. We had mentioned how Sean and I couldn't understand the hype behind it, like why so many people were after these shoes, when we thought it would be like an easy get, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Shocking. That was a shocker.
the Court Purple pair was the most sought after because it was more limited.
Yeah.
While I myself didn't really care about the Court Purple. So I was seeing the whole circus going on in front of me while everyone's trying to scramble to get their hands on a Court Purple, and me kind of like, I don't get it. I kind of don't care. But this whole spectacle in front of me is kind of interesting. Right? I mean,
Man, I'm really glad I'm not going for that shoe. So you just swiped in and got your green?
Yeah.
well, the green, we'll see what happens. I'm still working on it. But
Oh.
the whole fact that people were going crazy over a shoe that
Yeah.
I had no interest in
Yeah.
kind of gave me an outside perspective of how we deal with things, right?
Look at those
Ah.
people over there doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
like animals.
And
Is that what I look like when I'm fiending over something?
so I was wondering if you guys have experienced that before, looking at a hype shoe or hearing people talk about a shoe that's supposed to be like super in demand, super hyped, but you having zero interest in the shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh, really?
Does the word Yeezy mean anything to you guys?
So,
Well, the number's 312.
Oh, hey, come on now.
do you
Don't
think
disrespect my
you
Yeezy.
could give, like, do you understand the hype behind Yeezy?
Yeah. I mean, well, yes and no.
I don't think he does.
No, I get it. I do get it. And when I bring up Yeezy, it's just because it's like Chris is saying, it's one of those things that's like super popular, super hyped up, and I had like zero interest in it, and it's for whatever that's worth. But so to watch it all happen was interesting.
Do you find you were like just overwhelmed with just hype beastness? You know, when they first came out, like even with Nike.
I didn't get it. I didn't get that first Yeezy was. It looked like a slipper boot, like a I don't know. I
The
didn't
Nike
get it.
one
I didn't.
you're talking about.
No.
Yeezy one.
Well, I didn't like those either. But I'm talking about the Yeezy, the first Adidas
Okay.
Yeezy.
Okay.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all. I still don't get it. But
It's because you've never worn one.
no, I don't need to. I wouldn't want that on my foot.
I disagree.
But yeah, so like, I would sit back. I'm not arguing this. This is my opinion. You can't argue with my own opinion.
Oh, we'll change
That's
your
how I
opinion.
feel.
We'll change it.
He asked me if I felt like I was watching something from the outside, and this is what I'm giving my example.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, listen, they were wildly popular. I'm saying that past tense. And so it's nice to see that things have come full circle. But
Wait, what are you saying right now?
Things have come.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is, and this is going off on a tangent, but all I'm saying is that there's a lot of talk lately about how the Yeezy has taken a step back a little bit.
This
So
is
that's all.
interesting. So are you kind of stating that you were right all along?
No,
saying
no,
that
no,
your
no.
opinion
No,
back
no.
then is kind of like, and the reaction of the people towards Yeezy right now is
Yeah.
kind of make like a told you so.
This is a
I'm
total
just-
told you so in your face type
It's
deal.
not a told you so. I'm just saying it was I said it was a fad, and I was right. That's all.
Wait, when did you say this?
Period.
In my head, I couldn't say it in front of you guys.
Because
we were sitting with a guy that worked for Adidas.
well, the masses were also at your door.
No,
yeah.
but honestly, it was interesting to see this phenomenon take place in front of me, and I had no interest in it. And I won't lie, there was points where I was like, "This is ridiculous. It's stupid. I don't get the shoes." But I saw that everybody was really into them, and it was interesting for me to watch, much like your Court Purple experience.
Yeah. But did you have any? Did you relate in any way to the people hunting these shoes? Because you do it, but for Jordans.
Yes, but I feel like the Yeezys were sort of more of a manufactured hype. Like it was like where it's much like Jordan Brand does now, where they're purposely limiting things.
Okay.
The Yeezy was like, it's Kanye. I don't get the design. Maybe this is my ignorance about the whole thing. The design doesn't do anything for me. So for me, in my mind, it had to just be about. It's just because they're super limited that everybody's liking these.
Gotcha.
things.
Okay, so this is good.
And I think you would agree with me, Chris, because you like super limited hype stuff.
I like super limited hype stuff.
That should be on our next T-shirt.
No, but this is good because you don't get it.
No.
Right? You don't get the Yeezy thing.
Yeah, and it's not even knocking
But-
the Yeezy thing. It's just I don't get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm saying that for the listeners.
You just don't get it.
Okay, sorry. But the man sitting right next to you
That's why he doesn't like my pictures.
absolutely loves the Yeezy thing.
No love for Chloe.
It's nothing against people who like Yeezys.
So I want, if we could do this,
Yeah.
maybe Chloe could explain to you why he's into Yeezy. Not to convince you, but he could
to convince you.
explain it.
My whole thing
and then
is I used to be you.
Yes.
I used to be Jordan everything. Like this. Like straight out like this. The T-shirt, everything.
Yeah.
The socks, everything.
Yeah.
But my style changed
Yeah.
with the whole outfits and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the Yeezys go well with the fit. And also the limitedness, the hype beastness and everything, the status that comes
Right.
with it. I enjoy it.
Okay.
They make me
Fair enough.
smile like when Kanye smiles. When, you know?
Wait, Kanye smiles?
Yeah, and when
Not
he
so
smiles,
much
you
anymore.
smile.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It's kind of true.
So when I score a pair, man.
You're happy.
I am.
I get that feeling.
Yes.
I definitely get that feeling.
So, yeah. And don't get me wrong. When the Concords come out at the end of the year, I'm going to try and score a pair, and I'll smile like Kanye smiles.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's all love here.
So I think what you were referring to, like the whole fad thing with the
Yeah.
Yeezys, is I myself was super hyped on Yeezys when they first came out and all, and I've kind of slowed on the Yeezy pickups and all because I think it's not that it fell into fad category for me,
Right.
but
It was more that it's becoming more attainable. That was kind of what you were going with last time.
Oversaturated.
and
I
if
still
I
love
can
them.
relate it to, so you revered Jordan,
Yeah.
right? I didn't revere Kanye, but huge fan of his music,
Yeah.
and huge fan of his like his contributions to fashion, if we can call it that. And so I liked that. How do you say the spotlight
Yeah.
being shown on him
Yeah.
because of that. So I wanted a piece of that. So me getting Yeezys kind of let me live that part, right? As a
That I understand.
weird star.
That I understand.
Lately, the comments being thrown about.
Yeah,
We don't
I
want
was
to get
gonna-
political.
yeah,
We
yes.
don't want to, but
No.
We're not into that.
it's kind of slowed me down a bit more.
Yeah.
A lot
I hear-
more.
yeah.
But yeah.
And that's
we'll
your
see.
that's your
No,
that's your
totally.
choice.
I,
Yeah.
I just want us to take a look at what goes on to a person that normally, I mean, the fact that it's limited should be the convincer, right?
Yeah.
But in some cases, it doesn't. It doesn't convince us,
Yeah.
and we just sit on the sidelines,
Right.
and then we become spectators,
Right.
right? I don't know, Chloe, Mike, is there a recent hyped shoe that you guys were like pass, and you just saw the whole? You didn't understand the circus that unfolded in front of you.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I'm
same.
like going through back catalog of everything that I've hated in the past little while.
You don't have to hate
312.
it.
No. Yeah, you don't have to hate it.
312.
Just that you didn't get it. Like
312.
Didn't
Yeah, but-
try.
Yeah, but the hype on 312 was
It's got Don C hype.
no. The people were. I'd have to say the people were very split or tending towards not getting from the get go.
Yeah.
Right. So it was never the super hype shoe that, like, there wasn't. The pairs are still sitting, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So, but I'm talking about like a hype release that you just for that shoe, you're like, I don't get it.
To be honest,
Yeah.
it was the very first Beluga 350 V2.
Oh,
I know. It's weird, right?
that colorway, you just
In
no?
that colorway, because that was the very first 350 V2,
Yeah.
right? So it was different from the V1. I wasn't sure how I felt about it. Even the V1s, I was a little on edge with. But when they came out with the V2 Beluga, the orange stripe I did like, but I just didn't get it. It was kind of like, I looked at it and it felt like a space shoe in
So-
my mind.
So
I like what Mike's saying here.
But
so you didn't even like try to get them.
I
when
didn't.
they- okay. All right.
And then I got shit from every single one of you. What do you mean you didn't try?
Peer pressure.
yeah. That's peer pressure getting to you.
Yeah, but after that, that silhouette has become like one of my favorites. You know? So I didn't get it, but I saw the light.
Okay.
Kanye led me there.
Oh, I see.
Jesus.
Chloe, do you have a shoe?
Yes. Human race.
Ooh.
That was like after that, the pair that was black, white with the yellow laces.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Every other pair after that, I
Black.
just did not understand why people would go bonkers over that shit.
Uh-huh.
I just
Well,
it wasn't my shit. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe it was just wasn't my shit. But a lot of other people were like, "It's fire," and I'm like, "I don't fucking get it."
let me ask you this. Do you think, percentage-wise, how much percentage of the purchasers do you believe were buying to wear themselves? And how much percentage is just looking to resell that shit?
When they first released?
Yeah. Human race.
13% wanted to wear them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very low.
That's very accurate.
Research was
Very
done, and it was 13%.
Yeah.
That's very
So that I think that's my point. Like that one you're not supposed to get, but because the
But-
flipping of it.
But that goes for the pine and for the purple. A lot of people were buying them just to resell as well.
True.
Don't you?
Yeah.
What would
I
be the
get that.
percentages? 60 to 40, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. It's different because a lot of people were hyped on the Lakers again, and they associated the purple to that.
But those things were on, like, they were for sale, like, immediately.
No, I get that.
Especially the green.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Green-
the green,
both of them, really.
You saw more green because there was more to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, too. They were more easily
But-
attainable.
So, Sean, when you see this, all these people running after Yeezys,
Yeah.
and you don't want any part of it.
And it actually feels good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And that's not because I'm like, I think I don't get them, but just because it's like, I can relax. I don't
It's
have to-
insurance.
I
that
don't
you're
have
not
to run.
missing-
I
you're
don't
not
have to
missing
try
out.
for this. Feels good. Yeah,
Okay.
that feels good.
So the whole, so every week you look at what's coming out that weekend,
Yeah.
and when there's something that you want, you gotta wake up.
Yeah, it's there's a little bit of anxiety behind it.
Mhm.
A little bit of, yeah. And so when it's something that you don't want, you're like, "Whew, I can relax this weekend."
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Wow.
then knowing that you don't want it, but let's say it would be easy to get.
That's
Let's
happened to
say
me too.
you,
Yeah.
you got access to them.
That's happened to me. For sure. Where I've woken up thinking I don't really want them, but if they happen to be available, maybe, and then you're not thinking they're going to be available, and then they're available on the site. Or there was one time when I got the 2012 Black Cement 4s. It was one of those situations where I just gotten the CDPs that Chloe just sold, and a couple of years later, or 4 years earlier, and they released, and I went in there to Foot Locker at like 11:30 on the release day, and I was like, they're not going to have my size. If they have, I'll go in. If they have my size, maybe I'll think, but they're never going to have an 11.5, and they never had 11.5. And I walked in, and they had my size. So that's an instance where I didn't want them because I'd already had other pairs from previous years, and then I ended up getting them because they had my size. So availability definitely plays a part for sure.
Okay.
But it does. I have to say though, you hit something there, hit a nerve with me where it does feel like a real sense of relief when you don't
when you don't have to
you
get
don't
in
want
the game.
anything on that weekend. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a sick feeling when you
You know what's the worst feeling?
what?
When you really want something.
You card it and you
I've
can't check out.
I've never sat this close to Chloe before.
You really feel me, don't you?
I do,
I don't
I
even
do.
have to finish what I'm about to say. You get it. You already know.
I saw it in your eyes.
All right. I won't even say it then. No, I'll say it.
Yeah.
When you really want something and there's no fucking access to getting it.
Yeah. Well, that's
Well,
universal. I think everybody feels
Jesus
that once in a
fucking
while.
Christ.
Yeah.
I think that is a defeatist point of view.
Well, there's always a way, but
Yeah.
I mean, just the retail way.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like
When you're not given the option for access, we've
just let me click.
Definitely.
Let me try and click it.
yeah.
You know.
I don't mind that we don't have access to everything. I do mind what we've referenced before, where they say you're gonna have access,
yeah.
they show you that they're gonna have access, and then they take it away.
And then they remove
That's
it
a
the day
bit
before.
That's
That's
even
even fucking
harsh.
worse.
That's harsh.
That's way worse. Yeah.
But us not having access to everything, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
it sucks. I see what you're saying. It
because-
sucks, but it's like you kind of you put your mindset. Okay, well,
Yes.
I can't get them. So
Yeah. So it falls.
Yeah.
For me, it becomes one of those. I don't want them anymore,
yeah.
and then
It's like you block
I
it
can
out.
just spectate.
Move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you put your alarm and that shit ain't there, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's when
remove
they pull the rug
Oof.
from under you.
That ain't right.
Exactly.
That ain't right.
Oh, that must be a
Ah,
crappy
this
feeling.
life we lead.
Fuckers. What problems we have? Huh?
We're talking to you. You know who you are.
Yeah.
I fucking love shoes.
Yeah. It's awesome.
That's why we do this. That's why we do this.
So I don't know if we have time. How much time we got on this, Mike?
We definitely have at least
3 more hours.
less than 5 minutes left.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
boy.
Okay, we'll
That
keep
flew.
it for next times.
Wow.
We have a little something. I think you guys might need to prep for this new segment that we're gonna try out.
Okay.
I'm super down with this.
Do you want to do it now or?
No, we don't have.
Oh,
time.
you want
We
to
don't- there's
prep?
no
Okay,
time.
let's prep. Let's prep. Should
Let's
we tell
prep.
the people what it's all about?
Yeah, I think
This
that's a
new
good idea.
segment that you've never heard of is called the Debatables.
Ah.
Okay. We have opposing opinions about certain things. Yes.
312 Yeezys.
And
There's
what we
episode
will
one.
do is have two people of opposing opinions debate a subject, while the two neutral ones will then decide on which way they lean after the debate.
I like it.
I don't
Right.
like confrontation, guys.
It's not
yeah, it's not
but it's just-
confrontational. It's just
all
friendly,
friendly chit
you
chat.
know. And at the end, you hug it out.
A presentation of facts is what we're gonna do.
Wow, presentation of facts.
It's just telling you the other person why you love that shoe, and they
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you the other
Yeah.
person tells you
Yeah,
them
yeah,
that
yeah.
why you love that shoe,
the pros, the cons, that type thing.
and then we tell the loser why they're wrong.
Yeah. You know.
If anyone has any topics that they want to hear us
Oh.
discuss, maybe shoot us a DM
Well, yeah.
at the Sneaker Podcast and let us know, because I think that would be dope. And guys, I'm really looking forward to that next week. So
Very cool.
Look forward to that on the next
Throwdown.
episode of the podcast. We're pretty excited about it. And we were talking about getting a button. So that'd be cool to have like a, you know how like Bureau on Grow, Office Depot has
The easy button?
That
The easy
was
button.
easy button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need one of those. And we'll just put something in post like the debatables.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Or let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Save this for the meeting later.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. After post.
You're giving
pod.
away all our secrets.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Probably gonna get an app on our phone to
Yeah,
do that.
I'm
There
going
you
to I'm going to trademark this podcast so that way we're good. No copyright.
There you go.
So anyway, guys, should we wrap things up before we go? Maybe we should give some shout outs.
Let's do it.
Chris, you go first.
Oh, I want to shout out Foot Locker Canada and NBA
Yes.
Canada for setting up these cool game and cool events that surround it. Shout out to Puma Canada as well for the cool Atelier News Regime collab shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Quality for making me look fine.
And you know what? I'm just going to do
To
this.
all of us.
I'm not even
Yeah.
going to talk to you guys about this. I say we do a little bit of a koala giveaway.
Oh,
They make these
Shit.
really cool things called their 3-pack of teas. What? I think
Hold it up.
that we
Okay.
should give away
Yeah.
a 3-pack of teas.
Okay, cool.
So all you need to do is make sure you follow us on Instagram, send us a DM of where you're listening from and what size t-shirt you would wear. Send
Cool.
us that. We'll pick one at random, and you'll be getting one of these.
Nice.
Really cool. This is the basics of Quality. Quality's been doing this for a while. This is really what put them on the map, is these basic tees. So you get a 3-pack, 3 different colors, super comfortable, and you're really going to like these. They come in different styles, too. You can get a crew neck. You can get a V-neck. So you let us know, and we'll talk about it. We'll
Yeah.
go from there.
Nice.
I think we'll do an Instagram post with all the rules of what you
Exactly.
just stated.
Yeah.
So it should be.
We'll do that. We'll make it
Easy.
super easy for you guys, and somebody's going home with some quality.
Nice.
So
nice.
do that.
I like that.
Head to our Instagram at Sneaker Podcast. Follow us. Send us a DM where you're listening from or watching from, and what size shirt you wear. We'll go from there.
DM stands for direct message. 'Cause
Yes.
My dad listens to the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, so keep
That's
him
good.
apprised of all the acronyms.
Mr. Caller,
that's
he's
good
going after some
That's
quality.
good stuff. So shout out to Quality. Don't forget you could use our coupon code TSP20 and get 20% off your order with signing up with an account. So go check that out. Did I knock over the logo, Chloe?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
cool. The koala, man.
Yeah, okay. Keep the koala up.
Yeah.
It's got to be up. at
No
all
animals were
times.
harmed in this recording of
Exactly.
the Sneaker Podcast.
But before we go, guys, let the people know where they can find you on Instagram. Chris.
At Christopher.chu. Be sure to follow me through the stories and all throughout this next following week for all the NBA Canada and Foot Locker Canada All Access events.
Very dope.
Yep. And Sean, where can people find you?
At Scholar23 and at OG Support Group.
Chloe, where can people find you?
At Clarel.
You can get myself at On Air with Mike D. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the podcast and watching this episode of the podcast. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know where you're listening from, and we'll get back in touch with you. We read every single comment. And also, don't forget to get us on iTunes, Podbean, Google Play Music, and we've said it before, and I really got to get on this, the iHeartRadio app coming soon.
Yo.
Until next time, we're hyped for next week, guys. So we'll check you back here next time. Until then, have a great day. Have a great night. Keep them laced. Peace.
Peace. Happy birthday, Sean.
Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you.